Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing amazing today. In this video, we're diving into the latest updates about Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos. You don't want to miss this. So make sure to stay tuned till the end, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Kelly Ripa, one of America's most beloved television personalities, is no stranger to sharing her heart with the public. Over the years, the Live with Kelly and Mark host has been remarkably candid about her family life, her struggles, and her marriage to fellow actor and co-host Mark Consuelos. Yet, her recent emotional message about their relationship struck a deeper chord than usual, offering a rare, intimate glimpse into the complex beauty and enduring bond that has defined their decades-long marriage. It wasn't just another celebrity confession. It was heartfelt, raw, and reflective. The kind of message that makes fans pause and think about love, growth, and the quiet work that keeps a marriage alive behind the glamour. A love that began like a movie scene. Kelly and Mark's story began in the most unexpected, cinematic way. Back in 1995, they met on the set of the popular soap opera All My Children. Kelly, already a fan favorite, played Haley Vaughn, while Mark joined the show as Mateo Santos, her on-screen love interest. What started as scripted chemistry quickly turned into something real. Within months of meeting, the two eloped to Las Vegas, marrying in a quiet ceremony that surprised everyone, even their closest friends. There were no paparazzi, no designer gowns, and no lavish celebrity wedding, just two young souls deeply in love, trusting their hearts completely. Now, almost 3 decades later, they have built a life full of love, laughter, and memories, raising 3 children together while navigating the chaos of fame and family life. The emotional message that touched fans. In a heartfelt social media post, Kelly shared a candid reflection that felt more like a love letter than a celebrity statement. She began by writing, "Marriage isn't always easy. It's a daily act of love, patience, and forgiveness. You grow together, and sometimes you grow through challenges you never expected." Her words carried the weight of experience, not the glossy perfection that social media often shows, but the truth of what long-term commitment really looks like. Kelly continued, "Mark and I have had our ups and downs, just like anyone else. But through it all, we've learned that real love isn't about avoiding the storms, it's about holding hands through them." The message was both emotional and empowering. It reminded fans that even those who seem to have it all still face struggles and insecurities. Beyond the spotlight, the real Kelly and Mark. Off-screen, Kelly and Mark's relationship has been a dance between two strong, independent people who have learned how to balance ambition and affection. Both have demanding careers and strong personalities, yet they've always made their marriage the center of their universe. Kelly once admitted that their fiery chemistry hasn't always been easy to manage. "We're both passionate people," she said in an interview. "That means we love hard, but we also argue hard. The difference is, we never stop talking. Even after a disagreement, we find our way back to understanding." Their honesty about the imperfect sides of love has made them relatable. In a world where celebrity couples often crumble under pressure, Kelly and Mark have remained united, proving that lasting love is built on communication, respect, and humor. The secret to their long-lasting marriage. When asked about the secret to their success, Kelly often smiles and says, "We actually like each other." It sounds simple, but it's deeply profound. They've never lost their friendship, the spark that began all those years ago on a TV set. They celebrate each other's achievements without competition, and they've mastered the art of keeping laughter alive in their relationship. Kelly has often joked about Mark's quirks, calling him the most romantic and the most dramatic person in the world. Meanwhile, Mark praises Kelly for her strength and authenticity. "Kelly makes every ordinary day feel special," he once said. "She has this way of finding joy in the little things, and that's what keeps our marriage strong." Their relationship is built not just on attraction but on admiration, a mutual respect that has carried them through every challenge. The beauty of growing together. In her emotional message, Kelly also reflected on how marriage changes over time. She wrote, "The person you marry in your 20s isn't the same person you're married to in your 50s, and that's the beauty of it. We've grown together, not apart. We've seen each other at our best and at our worst, and somehow, we still choose each other every day." That line resonated with millions of fans who shared similar experiences in their own relationships. Growth can be scary. People change, dreams evolve, and priorities shift. Yet, the key to lasting love is growing with your partner, not away from them. Kelly and Mark have done just that. Whether it's raising children, supporting each other's projects, or hosting a national morning show together, they've shown that love can thrive through every stage of life if it's nurtured with care. A modern love story in a changing world. In today's world of fleeting connections and constant distractions, Kelly and Mark's marriage stands as a reminder of what it means to commit fully, not just when it's easy, but especially when it's hard. They've managed to stay grounded despite fame and pressure. Their social media posts are a mix of humor, nostalgia, and affection, never performative or overly polished. Fans love seeing their realness, from their funny morning routines to anniversary throwbacks that remind everyone that love isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. Kelly once said, "We've been through everything together, career changes, parenthood, long-distance years, and all the little moments in between. But what makes it all worth it is knowing that at the end of the day, we still have each other." That simple sentiment captures the essence of their bond. The power of vulnerability. What makes Kelly's message so powerful is her willingness to be vulnerable. She didn't write it to boast or to project a fairy tale image, she wrote it to connect. By opening up about her marriage's real emotional layers, she reminded people that true love is both fragile and strong, messy and magical. Her words remind us that long-term relationships aren't sustained by grand gestures alone. They're sustained by the quiet, everyday acts, the morning coffee shared before work, the late-night talks, the apologies after an argument, and the laughter that fills the spaces in between. A legacy of love. As Kelly and Mark continue to share their journey both on and off screen, their story stands as a rare example of enduring love in the entertainment industry. It's not just about fame or chemistry. It's about commitment, growth, and deep emotional understanding. In her closing lines, Kelly wrote, "After all these years, I still look at Mark and see the same spark I saw the first day we met. Maybe love doesn't get easier with time, but it gets richer. And that's something I'm deeply grateful for." That single sentence says it all. In a world full of noise and fleeting romance, Kelly Ripa's emotional reflection shines as a reminder that love, at its core, is about choosing your person again and again, through every season, every challenge, and every beautiful imperfection. A love that continues to evolve. Kelly's final words, "Maybe love doesn't get easier with time, but it gets richer," became more than a poetic statement. They were a window into a relationship that has evolved through every imaginable phase of life. When Kelly and Mark first fell in love in the mid-1990s, they were just two young actors chasing dreams and learning who they were. There were no guarantees, no certainty about where their careers or lives would take them. What held them together was trust, an unshakable belief that they could face whatever came next as a team. Over the years, that belief was tested. There were moments of distance when Mark's acting work took him across the country. Kelly has spoken openly about the challenges of maintaining connection while raising 3 children, Michael, Lola, and Joaquin, often while juggling a demanding live TV schedule. "It wasn't always glamorous," she once admitted with a laugh. "There were days I'd come home exhausted from live, and Mark would be working late or traveling. But we learned to find our rhythm, to never let the distance grow emotionally, even if it had to physically." That mindset became the foundation of their marriage, communication, laughter, and a shared vision of family. Weathering life's seasons together. In her emotional message, Kelly also reflected on how love transforms when you experience life's highs and lows together. She described their journey as a series of seasons, some filled with sunshine, others with storms, but always moving forward. The storms weren't always dramatic. They were often the ordinary challenges that come with time. Aging parents, children leaving for college, shifting priorities, and the occasional fear of what comes next. Mark once said in an interview, "You go through stages where you have to relearn who your partner is." Kelly isn't the same person she was when we met, and that's a good thing. She's grown, evolved, and become even stronger. My job is to keep learning her, keep showing up for her. Stay tuned for all the updates about Kelly Ripa. We are the first to publish all the information about Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos, so stay with us to get all the latest updates. And stay tuned to our USA Daily Drop for all updates.